channel. So today I'm back with another video, and this one is kind of different because this is my first frontal sewing ever. Like, I never did a sewing, so I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. I know it's going to come out bomb because I'm going to make sure it come out bomb. So today my motto is my sister over here, and we're just going to get into frontal sewing right now. So of course I'm going in with Got To Be gel to prep for my ball cap, and I'm not gonna really I'm really not gonna explain how I do a ball cap because I have 2 detailed videos on how I do a ball cap, and I would definitely link that below. But I'm just prepping her hairline with Got To Be gel to prep it for my ball cap, and the ball cap is really needed because if you don't have a slayed or a flawless ball cap, like your install is like, that's just the first step to a flawless install. Your ball cap just has to be popping. Like, and today I decided to use a pantyhose instead of a stocking cap, and I go in between pantyhose and stocking caps. Pantyhose, like, it gives a more neutral, natural look, and it's very, very thin. So if you've never used a pantyhose before, try a pantyhose. I promise you, you're gonna be like, nah, I like this. It's like, I gave from Rite Aid or Walgreens, and they're like, I believe 2 for $1, and it comes 4. You get 4. Yeah, I believe it's 4 for $1, something like that. And I put her under the dryer. Now I'm going into, you see that hairline? This frontal came pre-plucked, guys, and I really didn't have to do much, but I'm just going in and just thinning out some parts that I want to. And of course, I'm cutting the excess cap off. Regular, like I said, if you want a detailed ball cap, I would definitely link that below in the description box because I have a detailed video for you guys. So I don't want to go really in depth on this because I have a detailed video. Anyways, so I'm just cutting the excess cap off to get ready to apply her frontal on. And this is like my first frontal sewing, so it's just like, wow, I'm actually doing sewing. And I said it before, I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses. That's also in my previous video. This is like one of my favorite palettes, and I'm definitely going to make a video on my favorite palettes to use for ball caps. But this is really one of my top favorite palettes because it has all the right shades for dark skin tones, and it just makes the application more flawless. Going in with today I'm using bow toe lace glue to lay this lace. And I'm just melting the cap into her skin for a more, natural, flawless look. So this is my first time applying a frontal like this. I only do like frontal wigs, full lace wigs. So this is my first time actually really doing a frontal sewing. And I had to watch a lot of tutorials before I did this. So I'm just cutting the sides off, and you have to just measure it to your client's ear. And just make sure they hold it really, really tight. And you just want to cut where the ear stops and just cut around the ear so the frontal can lay right next to the ear, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I'm just positioning it. Then I'm going to go in with makeup and put the same makeup I put on her cap. I'm going to put it directly on her frontal, and then I'm going to put it at the back of the frontal. You want to put makeup on the front and on the back because you want it to give a natural, seamless look. If you just put on makeup on the front, the scalp part, it's just not going to look right. So make sure you just do the front and the back as well. It's just something you got to do when you're doing a flawless install. Of course, I'm going in with an elastic band for extra security. Guys, elastic bands, like, it helps. So make sure you add the elastic band to that frontal and just pop that frontal right back on your client's head so it could be really tight and secured. And of course, I'm going in again with the bow toe lace glue, and I'm applying this time, since I'm not doing it on myself, and in my previous videos I explained that I only like to use 2 layers, but when I'm doing clients I like to use 3 to 4 layers for an extra hold. And my sister today was going on vacation. She was going on vacation the next day, so we needed this frontal to be laid. We needed this frontal to be on, especially in this summer heat. So I applied 3 to 4 layers, and I'm going in with my blow dryer just to like really melt that lace in. And you want to use like a medium heat. You don't want to use too high for the glue to turn white, and you don't want to use a cold. You want to use a medium heat. And to cut your lace, do not use a scissors to cut your lace, ladies. Like, you need to use an eyebrow razor. Eyebrow razors is the best to cut your lace because it gives you the jagged look. If you use a scissors, it's going to give you that unnatural straight look, and we don't want that. Like, we want our lace to be flawless. So make sure you use an eyebrow razor. I promise you, you will like it. The only reason I'm using the scissors right now, although I'll tell you not to use the scissors, is because I'm cutting the front of her hairline to match her hairline in the front. Like, I kind of pushed the lace a little bit too forward, so I'm just cutting that off. And you know I'm going in with my hot comb. My hot comb is from Amazon, and this is my favorite hot comb to use. Like, you cannot lay a lace if you do not have a hot comb. Like, a hot comb is definitely must. And now I'm just sewing down this frontal. After I prepped everything, I just went in and sewed down the frontal. I'm just going to go in and sew these bundles. Let me tell you how long it took me to sew these bundles. It took me, no lie, like about an hour. It took me like an hour. Like, it took me a while. That's why I had to fast forward this, because it took me a little while. For my first sewing, I just had to, you know, but I just wanted it to be perfect. I didn't want to just do whatever. Like, I tried my best to do the best that I can, and as you should try to do the best as you can. So I'm just styling the hair, and you see that lace? Like, what lace? Like, that's straight scalp. Like, oh my gosh, this is my first frontal sewing, and I'm just shocked at the results. Like, it's laid already. Hold up. You see that? So I'm going in with my eyebrow razor again to cut these baby hairs. And I just learned that eyebrow razors is the best to cut baby hairs because it don't make it a sharp look. The same way you don't want your lace to be sharp, you don't want the your baby hairs to be sharp either. It just flows better when it's cut with an eyebrow razor. So I'm going in again with my mousse and my gel, and I fast forward this part again because, like I said, I'm still beginning and it takes me a little while to make some baby hairs. It takes me quite a while, but you see how it's forming, you see how it's coming. And then I'm going in with my makeup that I put on her cap. I'm mumbling. I'm going down the part so it could be a nice sleek part. Going in with my got to be, I'm just laying everything. And guys, this install was really fire. And you know, the hot comb is to just make sure everything is flat and flush. You then want to go in a wrapping strip to just set those baby hairs, as the wrapping strip is really, really good to set your baby hair. Just leave your client for like 2-3 minutes. Take off the wrapping strip and damn. Look at these flawless results, guys. Like, I did that. My first frontal sewing, and I'm really impressed at these results. Like, flat, flush, laces laid. Everything is just flawless. This is 36 inches, and I slayed. I slayed that. If you felt this video was, I know I didn't explain, but you felt this video was bomb at my first frontal sewing, just drop your comments. Talk to me in the comments. Thumbs me up. And don't forget to subscribe to your girl. See you in my next video.